YouTubers, welcome back to my YouTube channel with me, your girl Morgan Tracy J, coming today with a new video. And this is actually a video I've been struggling to do for a while now, but it is my updated nighttime routine, boo. And honestly, the reason I've struggled with doing this is because when you get home from work, the last thing you want to do is pull out your camera and continue to work, okay? But I made my mind up that this was going to be the day. I even put it on the background of my phone down here so I would be inspired to make things happen, like to remind myself you're going to do this, okay? So anyways, today is finally the day I'm showing you guys my updated nighttime routine. And so me and Monty J, really this is how it is when I get home. We just chill out. He has his toy right here, so he wants me to throw it, but since I'm recording this little part right now, I can't throw it. But and so I'm gonna just take you through my regular evening of a routine. But let me be honest with you guys, most part of the routine is the same, but sometimes y'all I don't cook. Sometimes I eat out. Sometimes I run to my mom's and go walk the dog. Sometimes I have later calls or something, so I'm not home at the time. Sometimes I'm just not here yet, okay? Sometimes I go see my nephews and I get home late, but 9 times out of 10, most days this is what it looks like. But also life happens. I may have a headache, I might be on my period or something and I'm not feeling it, and I'm on this couch just laid out like exhausted, okay? So I want to show you my realistic nighttime routine. I'm recording right now, but I want to show you guys when I'm doing this. Monty knows it's chill time, so I'm going to show you on camera. He just lounges like it's nobody's business when I'm working. Like when I'm in a chill mode, he is too. But anyways, I'm getting back to journaling. But one thing I love about prayer journaling is it helps me acknowledge some habits or things I do. Let's say if I catch myself shutting down when it's time to have a hard conversation or when it's time to make decisions, like that's what I'm journaling about right now. Like, where is this behavior coming from? And it helps me because I am in therapy, I can mention this to my counselor, but also I can, if I don't have a counselor, like right now, I can kind of walk through, why are you like this? Many times we have a lot of behavioral patterns that we don't understand where they come from, but if we really dig deep, we'll find out that they're from something programmed, and it's time to reprogram some things. So yeah, anyways, I'm just sitting here doing my prayer journaling. I'm gonna meditate, and then once I'm done meditating, we are good. And I've been doing this for years, okay? That's the only way I do not go crazy in the ministry and everything I'm doing. If I do not pray, if I do not have meditation, if I do not seek the Lord, it just helps me calm all those nerves and all that. So anyways, let me get back to my journal. Technically still laying here meditating, but I want to just say this because meditation is so great. Monty's not gonna let me be great. Meditation is so good, but honestly, I go off of Priscilla Shire's prayfully listening, so that's what she calls it. And also too, it's something I've been doing for years, y'all. Hey, no, I've been doing for years, and even just now while I was meditating, I really was just talking to the Lord. So I can be in meditation but also praying. So if there are big things that I've went through that day, I kind of that's how my meditation starts. I just start talking to the Lord about like things that are on my heart, things I need to make decisions on, things I'm nervous of, things I'm scared about, things that are just kind of heavy. And if you notice me rubbing my head, I kind of was on my computer a lot today. And so I had to like rub out the tension. Monty's not good with me. Thank you, Bubs. Oh yeah, this night routine is all about Monty. But honestly, that is how my evenings are because I'm at work all day. Oh, so the evenings are all about Monty J. Okay, thank you, Bubba. So, ouch, you're on my hair. He's on my hair. Ow. You got a curl in your paw, sir. Okay, but I just want to say that if you're someone who's like nervous about meditation or anything, don't Don't be afraid of it, but also give that time to the Lord. Like, I lay here every single day for 15, sometimes 30 minutes, and I just talk to the Lord. And I consider it a nap. I consider it a power nap because I get so much at peace that I actually fall asleep. For sometimes I've even fallen asleep up to 30 minutes, you know, or longer. I actually will fall asleep, y'all. So every day, my mom, my sister know, like, oh, were you taking your nap? Really, it starts meditation. The first 15, 20 minutes is meditating. And then I just start talking to the Lord. I start talking to him what's on my heart. But I always tell you, I get up from meditation so much more at peace, so much clarity. And that is what helps me run my ministry, run the business parts of the other stuff that I do. It really helps when you are so clear. And are you biting your pee-pee by my face? Anyways, I'm going to get up now. It is time to start cooking and prepping dinner, and then get a workout in. Okay, so let's start dinner prep. Monty, go lick right beside me. I hate that noise. Ugh. Okay. Cooking Rasta pasta. It's something I've been wanting to cook for a little while, and honestly, I just have not done it. Honestly, Rasta pasta, spaghetti, and I'm sorry, I'm digging stuff out of here. Tater tot casserole are one of my favorite meals. They're like my go-to. And so I actually bought this chicken just because I didn't feel like cooking my chicken, because I have frozen chicken in here, but who got time to thaw that out, all that. So I'm trying to figure out, oh yeah, and we're gonna do these breaded Thai knots with it. So we're doing Rasta pasta and just some breaded knots on the side. This is a great meal. A lot of Jamaicans love Rasta pasta. I actually learned that recipe from an ex of mine. He always made it. See, there's stuff you gain from relationships besides heartbreak, okay? So my big pot I've been needing to get from my mom's house. I have this big pot that, you know, like a soup pot, and I don't have it here. And so I'm gonna cook my Rasta pasta like I've been cooking my noodles in this. So I'm gonna fill this up with water, get the stove going. And usually at this time, I'm either listening to a podcast, a YouTube video, a sermon, or I'm on the phone. So I'm not gonna be really talking over this. I'm gonna just let myself record this because I'd rather you see the process than me just talk all the way through it, all right? So cue the background music. So I don't have a pot right now because it's at my mom's. I never got it, and I've been telling myself to get it. Monty, no. 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 I know, but no. Okay, so I'm gonna let these noodles cook. I did go ahead and pour some oil in my pan. I'm not gonna turn that on yet because I know once the noodles get to cooking, I'm gonna have to then cook my chicken, get that ready, get my peppers all ready and all that. And so since that's gonna take a few minutes, I'm thinking what I'm gonna do now is I think I'm gonna change into a workout set because it's getting kind of later. And so if you don't know, I love to work out now. No, I'm kidding. Let me not lie like that. But I do like having a treadmill in my house because I get to get a quick workout in, even if it's a 30-minute, or I get to get it in, get it done, and we get to go on about our business. Okay, you guys, I am putting on clothes right now. And honestly, we are in a heat wave in Oklahoma. So it is hot here. So I have not been like going out running really. I've been trying to do at least like 15 minutes outside, like in this park nearby. I like to jog over there. But today I'm just gonna do treadmill because I got food cooking and all that. So, but I will say, guys, since I got this treadmill, I will be honest, I don't think I went over 3 days without doing a workout. So having it in my home is very, very convenient because I can be like, oh girl, just do like the way I talk myself into doing it is I'm like, just do 15 minutes. Just do 15. Get on there and walk 15. That's all you gotta do. Because honestly, I did a lot of research on just walking daily and how it improves your heart. And if you just stay consistent, you will see changes in your body over time. So even if you do the bare minimum, you will see changes. That's what I've been telling myself, to make myself do something like every day. And like I said, I think the longest I've went is 3 days straight with no workout. And that was just because of girl times and I was just not feeling it. But honestly, I like it and I like how convenient it is. Let's get it. Holy girl walk. Holy girl walk. Hot girl walk, AKA holy girl walk. I got my noodles over there cooking, so I can kind of see them from here. They're not really boiling yet fully, so they're good.
Wrong location, wrong depth.
Okay, you guys, I finished my workout. I did about 30 minutes on the treadmill. I don't know if you can see all this sweat on my face. Y'all, I am hot and tired, but it's time to finish up dinner. So I'm gonna wash my hands, throw these noodles here. And thankfully, I already have the pre-cooked chicken, so it's not gonna take me long. I'm gonna saute these in the skillet with the bell peppers, and dinner will pretty much be served before we go. Actually, I need to bake these. You guys, that workout was real, but now I'm also cooking. Let me show you this. Savory garlic knots. My sister put me onto this. 5 minutes in the oven. They come out soft and fluffy. So good to put on the side of your meal. I'm letting my bell peppers cook down a little bit before I add the cheese and the heavy whipping cream. So I'm just kind of cooking it a little longer and just letting it get real, you know, fajita style vibes. I grab a big old bottle of spring water, and then I always add 0-calorie flavor into it. Just a little bit of squeeges, and it makes it just taste like Kool-Aid or something, you know. 0 calorie, all that, so good. So dinner is almost ready. I'm gonna turn this on really low, probably. Now I don't have a lid, but usually what they do is they just throw the cheese on top. Now if you are lactose intolerant, you can skip out on the heavy whipping cream. I do just a little because I do have mild lactose tolerance. And also try not to eat that much dairy because of my skin. The less dairy, the better. So I'm gonna do just a splash, just a little bit. I don't do a lot because I already know myself. This right here would be a great time to have a lid to put over this. I don't have a lid. All my stuff is still in boxes somewhere. So I'm going to just start mixing this up. And I added a dash of heavy whipping cream. Just bear with me. I'm gonna season this mug up and all that because right now it's looking very bland, but I'm gonna season it up and get it ready. Guys, I finished dinner. My sweat has dried up and it's really time for me to go in here and take a shower. Like, I really need a shower. And so a part of my night routine is I always take my showers at nighttime. I feel like it's just to prepare you for bed, and you feel comfortable, good, everything. So I'm gonna come in here and do a shower. Now, sorry I can't take you in the shower with me, but I definitely use my fair share of items. Like if I'm gonna take a longer shower, I might exfoliate, I might, you know, fully exfoliate my body, you know, stuff like that. But to not shower is going to be just a basic double cleanse, wash myself twice, you know, use my African back scrubber thing, and probably use a loofah, exfoliate a little more, and then we're gonna come out and do skincare. Because y'all, your girl's kind of tired and I'm full, and did a good workout, but now I know I want to like make my hot tea. I want to get on the couch because this was fully a real full day of work today. But I gotta show you how I always end out my night so you can kind of get inspired, because I believe the way you end your night is how you prepare for the next day. And so I need to get in the shower, I need to get my stuff together and show you guys how I kind of prepare my night for the next day. Okay, see you in a second. Okay, you guys, I just took a shower and I did not touch my hair because I just did a wash and go the other day. So I'm going to refresh my hair, but I got to do my nighttime routine. You guys know I've already talked to you guys about a water pick, so I'm going to do the water pick real quick. My teeth, I always like to wash my face. I use the Cetaphil Gentle because I am on acne medication, and I just love to put it all over my face, a little bit of my neck, and I like to let that sit on my face. And like I say, it's so gentle, it almost feels like lotion. Like, I love that. And then I like to get my Oral-B toothbrush. Once in a while, I definitely do exfoliate my skin, but tonight I'm not going to. I'm going to throw on my acne medication. I use Trent. I get this prescription. It's called Trenton Tonin. So I always throw this acne medication on. I only use it one time a day, and I use it at nighttime before I go to bed. And if you don't know, I have a lot of scarring. This definitely has helped. But I will say, I know if I was technically on birth control, it would be really clear. And there was a point in time when they first put me on this, they put me on birth control, and it was super duper clear, my whole skin was clear, but I just didn't like the way birth control made me feel. And so I quit being on birth control, and it's still, my skin is still really pretty okay, but it has its moments, it acts up for sure, but it's pretty all right. Honestly, I will take the 1 to 5 pimples I get a month versus how the birth control can make me feel a little bit, okay? Okay, you guys, this is one of the funnest part of my night routines to me, is I always prepare for the next day. I rarely ever just go to bed unless I'm super pooped and I know I'm not working that day. But if most times I know I have to go to work the next day, go to my office, I've got a full day. If I know I got a day of content, I got a day of shooting or editing. And technically when I'm recording this, tomorrow would be the day I gotta shoot some stuff, and also I need to take pics, and I'm doing a lot of editing. So that being said, that means that I'm going to have to target this hair. So most times before I go to bed, I always touch up a little product in my hair because I do not like going to work with wet hair. And so I'm gonna use my little bottle spritz water. I just kind of just touch it up just a little. This was just a day or two ago wash and go, but if you notice, there are some pieces that have lost their texture a little bit, losing their definition. So all I want to do is touch it up a little, and then the nighttime is when it will dry, and then by in the morning it's more fuller. And I always say day 3 to day 5 hair, not a loud drop, but I always say day 3 to like day 5 hair for me is the best. And this is technically day 2, so I know the next few days is just gonna get bigger and fuller as long as I just touch up, okay? So all I'm gonna do right now is use a cream. If this was already pretty defined, I would use a gel, but I'm gonna use a little bit of cream. And don't beat me for this, but I'm gonna use a little can too, because the way I got this look was via gel. And so I'm going to kind of go in and add a little water to this, and then just kind of touch up parts of the hair that I know need it. And I'm just adding this is just to help it not be so frizzy tomorrow. And I know I've got this big kind of frizz section back here. I found it today. Just get frizzier than I don't know what. So I'm gonna just add some product. And honestly, you guys, I know I have the best mornings if my night routine is on point. So as long as I do my night routine, I make sure I touch up my hair. I make sure that I pick out my outfit or get some ideas for my outfit the night before. Even sit down and on my calendar, look at a few things, which I'm gonna show you guys. Like, I'm gonna take you through my real night routine because I feel like that's how I have such productive days, is based off my nights. Like, if I don't take care of my nights, my days will start very crazy. And I know, because I've done it, and I'm not perfect at it, but I just have noticed if I don't get my night routine together, my day and my morning, I'm more rushy. Monty doesn't get the attention he needs. I don't get to give myself the attention I need. Maybe I'm like sitting here for 35-40 minutes dealing with my hair, when if I just kind of touched it up at night, I wouldn't have to deal with it. You know what I mean? So that's really helpful. Sometimes I do, when it's on really bad hair days, I'll just do an updo or something. But most days, if I know I've got things to do, things to show up for, I try to touch up my hair at night. So if you notice, I'm just kind of taking it by sections, and I can usually feel the parts that lost their flow during the day. And I don't use a lot, but I just use enough, and I just mix it with a lot of water, and then just try to touch up the parts that need it. And I won't put my hair in a ponytail until it's time for bed. And what I do is I put it in a pineapple just to kind of keep the curls. But for now, since I'm touching up all this, I'm gonna leave it out. I'm just gonna leave my hair out to kind of let it keep its load before we add the pineapple. Let it dry a little more. And this is just gonna help it be bigger, more divined for tomorrow. So now we are going to plan our look for tomorrow. All right, you guys, Shape LLX sent me some items, and honestly, if I'm thinking about my clothes tomorrow, I haven't wore any of these, and so I would actually, yes, I have. I've wore one of these already, and I love the way it fits me. But they have these really cute. They almost feel like undergarment wear, like shapewear. That's what they say they are. But I actually wore one as a shirt the other day. Sorry, y'all, Monty. And it looked like it was a full bodysuit, and it looked cute. I'm gonna put a picture on the screen, okay? So that was one of them I wore. So they sent me quite a few different things. They even sent me an undergarment thing that you kind of put on to kind of snatch you. So I'm thinking we will kind of put an outfit together with some of these, you know, just kind of see what we can come up with. No, this snatches you. Like, I am snatched, like waist wear. Like, my waist is so snatched right now. But I honestly know if I wore this, I would suck it in the whole day, because it just is so tight. But it's good. It's good because it's shapewear. Shapewear is supposed to be tight. So this is the dress. It's cute, but I'm like, it's perfect for under a dress. But this part right here, I can tell, is way more shapewear-y here than here or here. Like, this is, it's shape, like you can definitely tell the fabric changes a little. It's like extra tighter here than anywhere else. So they really are pulling in that waist, girl, okay? And I'm not gonna lie, it's giving body, but it's a little too much body for me personally. So I would rather, if I was to ever wear this, I would change it up. So I would just have to throw on a blazer because it gives me extra coverage. I could throw on a little pump with it, be easy to go. So this could be a really easy office look. So I could wear this tomorrow. But I will say, I'd have to make sure I do not eat so much, because I do feel like I would feel sucked in. But this honestly is so thick, you really don't need a bra with it. But I know for me, just for personal, I would. But it's so thick, and there's not see-through at all. I mean, this fabric is amazing, and I love where it hits me. So it does have a classy fitted feel. But now I would just never take the jacket off in public. Like, I'm just not that girl, okay? If you're a girl who's like real more chill, you could wear this same dress with the flannel and some slides or some tennis shoes, and that would still be a look. Like, I honestly think this could still be a simple, basic, but cute look. You know what I mean? Like that oversized, tight dress look. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot more body than I would like, but hey, that's how we working out. You know, that's how we working on this. But I'm not lying, y'all. This thing is snatching me. Like, it feels tight right here. And it's nothing, it's just shapewear. I'm not gonna lie, I feel slim, but I feel so big in it. But anyways, I'm gonna show you the next outfit. Let's see how things look. Okay, y'all, here's the t-shirt one that I wore the other day. I will say, it keeps your stomach like flat. And that's how you know you're dealing with good shapewear, when it's so hard to put on. Like, this is just a bodysuit, and it comes with a built-in bra, and it's padded and everything. But I mean, this thing is like, this skirt, like, it's just, oh, my tag is sticking out. But this is just the perfect bodysuit. Like, this is a perfect black tee. It's, you don't have to put a bra on with it. It's super fitting. Shout out to Shape LLX. Like, they sent me these things, and I already can see myself wearing this with jeans on the weekend, just with a cute dress like this, like a skirt, if I want to just kind of be chill on top but cute on bottom. I think this might be tomorrow's look, y'all. Like, I like this one. I actually like this. I think this might be tomorrow's look with maybe a little black pump. Yeah. So I think I found my outfit for tomorrow. I think this is cute. Okay, you guys, we are actually getting deeper into our night routine. And so one thing I've been loving, my sister put me on to the sleepy time tea. So having sleepy time tea is really good. I'm about to fill up my teapot real quick with some water, and then we're going to let this thing get going. So we're getting super close to the end of the night, and so I like to go ahead and fill up one of my water bottles just so I don't have to do it tomorrow morning. Also, usually I kind of already have some things packed. Like, I have some watermelon in there, and so that's kind of what I snack on at work. So I'm probably going to do that, but I might do that in the morning because I have the luxury of time tomorrow morning. So I got clothes picked out, hair is prepped. So yeah, I always say I try to do as much as I can though the night before. So I usually try to pack or prepare my little snacks or my lunch, all that. I also have a lot of pasta left over, so I should be good on that. But I always like to fill up a water bottle and just let it get chill overnight. So now I'm chilling on the couch, and I have my handy dandy laptop. I'm just gonna go ahead and put anything in here that I think I need to remember for tomorrow. Any additional tasks, like on my desk at work, I already have my weekly plan, but this is just things like I didn't get to finish today, then like things I need to remember to do tomorrow, like schedule those emails, get this thing together, XYZ, tell everybody about this, like whatever that may be. I'm gonna go do that right now. I'm just gonna go plug it into my calendar. They got stuff on you, receipts on people, they do no good, don't conquer evil, talking about you. When you not around, you know they really gonna bring you down, down, down. Trusting free, you know I'm walking, because it's blood's on me, you know I'm living, because you set me free, trust and believe. Okay, you guys, Monty J, he's kind of ready to go to bed. He kind of barked at me a while ago. It's around 9:40. I love to get in bed by 10 o'clock. I like to just sit in bed, have my journal, sip my sleepy time tea. I try my best not to get back into work at this time. I used to just look up and it'd be 2 in the morning and I'd been working again. But I realized my mental health, my spiritual health, all benefits when I truly take breaks and just say, okay, this is what you need to touch a base tomorrow. I know what I gotta do, but live your life. So I'm going to take Monty out of his little collar. He wears this all day, but every night he takes it off and it just makes him so happy. It's like he gets the happy zoomies. Okay, hold. All right, where is your blankets, man? Where's your blanket? Let's go find your blanket. Are those your blankets? Oh, we gotta take them to the bed. It's time to go to bed. Well, you guys, I hope you enjoyed my nighttime routine. I hope it inspires you and blesses you to create your very own nighttime routine, but also don't try to be perfect with it. This night routine is far from perfect. Some days it looks like this and other days it does not. So hopefully this inspires you though, that every night should prepare you for a better day. So be blessed. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Trust and believe.